Are you considering a visit to Pittsburgh? Maybe you are meeting up with friends or family, or maybe you're looking for a fun weekend getaway. Or maybe you are thinking about moving to Pittsburgh, so you want to scope it out in advance. Regardless of the purpose of your trip, don't miss this video to help you plan the best things to do in Pittsburgh during your weekend trip. Hi, my name is Mark McClinchy. I specialize in helping people buy a home that are moving to Pittsburgh from out of the area. But my YouTube channel, Mark Knows Pittsburgh, goes way beyond real estate information. Like in today's video, I try to help people learn more about what it is like to live in Pittsburgh and better understand the people, places, and the vibe. Be sure to subscribe and check out the other videos on my channel. The first thing you want to do in planning your weekend trip to Pittsburgh is book a place to stay. You could book a hotel in your standard places like the airport, Green Tree, South Side, or even downtown. However, if you want a better sense of Pittsburgh, then I highly recommend searching out an Airbnb. Airbnbs are not too common in the Pittsburgh area, so choices are somewhat limited, but prices are reasonable. My top 3 picks to stay are in the Mexican War Streets, Aspinwall, or Dormont. Hopefully you are able to arrive during the day and you are well rested for a jam-packed evening, which will be centered around attending either a Pirates game or a Riverhounds game. I will have links to the game schedules and all the places I mentioned during this video in the description below. Both venues are amazing places to watch a game with beautiful views of the Pittsburgh skyline and fun family atmospheres. Just depends on the team's game schedule and whether you are more into baseball or soccer. A couple of hours before game time, I suggest going to Mount Washington for dinner. 2 great spots are Coughlin's Law and Bigham Tavern. Of course, if you want to go upscale with a view of downtown, then check out Altius, but you will need a reservation. Your best bet is to find parking or a surface lot on Mount Washington. Once finished with dinner, it is an easy walk to Grandview Avenue to take either the Duquesne Incline or the Mon Incline down to Station Square. So if you are going to the Riverhounds game, you are right there. And if you are heading to the Pirates game, you will want to take the Gateway Clipper shuttle to PNC Park. Hopefully the black and gold come out on top, but even if they don't, I promise you the atmosphere and the setting are worth it. Now that the game is over, time to head back up the incline to Mount Washington to your car. Be sure to take in the nighttime view of the skyline, which is pretty spectacular. You have only been in Pittsburgh for a short time, and you should already have a good feel for the city. Time to wake up and grab some coffee at one of Pittsburgh's many independent coffee shops. If you are in the Mexican War Streets, you should definitely go to Commonplace Coffee. If you are visiting Pittsburgh to scope out neighborhoods and houses with your trusted real estate agent, I like to reserve Saturday mornings for my out-of-town clients. Otherwise, I recommend finding a local farmer's market. The one in Mount Lebanon is my favorite on Saturday mornings. The list of things to do in Pittsburgh is endless, but no trip is complete without heading to Squirrel Hill to do some shopping and eating. You will find tons of amazing lunch options of nearly any cuisine you want. But if you want one of the best meals in the city, you have to go to Chengdu Gourmet on Forward Avenue. It's not right in the heart of Squirrel Hill Business District, but it is an easy walk. After checking out the shops on Forbes and Murray Avenue, it might be a good idea to get some nature. You are right between Frick Park and Shenley Park. Personally, I would suggest going up to the Shenley Oval, where you will find access to miles of trails, tennis courts, playgrounds, a disc golf course, and a huge hillside with views of the downtown skyline where people just hang out. For the evening, I would recommend returning to your home base. Hopefully you followed my advice and booked an Airbnb in Dormont, Aspinwall, or the Mexican War Streets. In each of these neighborhoods, there are fun things to do. No need to get in the car or an Uber. Just walk the neighborhood and interact with some of the great people of Pittsburgh. Don't miss the links in the description for specific places to check out in each of these 3 neighborhoods. For the final day of your Pittsburgh excursion, I recommend heading to the Strip District. The Strip District is a unique Pittsburgh experience and does not require you to eat French fries on your sandwich. It is especially busy in the fall or winter if the Steelers have a home game. You will find street vendors selling flowers, knickknacks, and Pittsburgh souvenirs. Pittsburghers love coming to the Strip to shop for fresh produce, meats, cheeses, and international foods that are hard to find in your average suburban grocery store. Families have been coming to places like Woolies and PenMac for generations. And if you are hungry and looking for a place to eat, my go-to place is Cafe Raymond right on Penn Avenue. They have amazing baked goods and a croissant breakfast sandwich that is out of this world. Their blueberry pancakes are awesome too. As long as you don't have to head out of town right away, there is plenty to do in the Strip District. Besides restaurants and international grocery stores, you will find several wineries, breweries, and distilleries. You can also find several art studios, the Heinz History Center, and several recent developments including the Pennsylvania Market and the Terminal. Just on the edge of the Strip District is the Roberto Clemente Museum. Put this on your itinerary for sure. I wish you the best in planning a visit to Pittsburgh and hope you have found some useful information. Remember, there are just so many great things to do in Pittsburgh, and you are bound to miss out on many of them during a short weekend trip. So please visit again, or better yet, move here permanently. I know somebody that can help you buy a house. If you are looking for other ideas about things to do in Pittsburgh, don't miss these two videos. If you have questions about Pittsburgh, be sure to leave a comment below. Thank you and see you in the next video.